Hello guys, and welcome to another pickups video. This is going to be my pickups video for October 2015, and as a lot of my recent videos have been, it's mostly movies. I do have one game to show and a little bit of a story to tell about that, but we'll get to it at or near the end. Let's just go ahead and jump right on into this. Hopefully my lighting everything will show up well. This is the first thing that I have to show, and I'm getting some glare on it, but probably be hard to tell. But what this is a 5-movie collection from the Dragon Dynasty collection of movies that I've collected for a long time, almost for as long as I remember them being around, and I have a hefty chunk of them, but not anywhere near close to the entire collection. Anyway, this is now being carried in the store that I work in. And like I said, it's 5 movies. It's 4 Jet Li movies, and the last one is starring Stephen Chow. But it's Born to Defense, The Defender, The Legend 2, Once Upon a Time in China and America, and then the last movie with Stephen Chow is From Beijing with Love. And this is, I don't know if the numbers will come in through there very well, but it's numbers 59 through 63 in the Dragon Dynasty collection. When I ever get around to doing my DVD collection videos, I'll be able to show off all the rest of my Dragon Dynasty stuff. Okay, and keeping with the theme of martial arts movies, I picked up a couple Jackie Chan movies for the first time on Blu-ray. I have Jackie Chan's First Strike, which is a movie I've seen and I thought it was really awesome, but I don't think I've seen it since the 90s. And then, of course, the classic Rumble in the Bronx, which is another good one, up there pretty close there with First Strike. And I got a couple of, I guess you would call them like special edition Blu-rays of movies that are a little bit on the older side. Anyway, the first one up here is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is the Jim Carrey movie. This is called the Grinchmas edition, and I know it's got some newer special features on it. I believe I have it on DVD, but I'm not for sure. Same goes for this one, which is the Jumanji Anniversary Edition. This came out not that long ago. It has stuff on it for the new Goosebumps movie, which doesn't appeal to me at all because I never read the books. But it is kind of cool that it's included on there anyway. And I know I have this on DVD, but I just couldn't pass it up. This one, The Grinch, and the next movie were all like $12 or $13 on Blu-ray, so I just couldn't pass those up. And here's the next one in that group I was talking about. This is the 40th anniversary Blu-ray edition of Monty Python and the Holy Grail, a movie that I have never seen before. I've seen bits and pieces of it here and there for a long time. It's obviously like a cult classic or an iconic movie. But my only experience with Monty Python was the Flying Circus TV show, which I did see a lot of episodes of, and I thought that they were hilarious. But I've just never went down the path with their movies before. So this, I guess, whenever I watch it, it'll be my first foray into it. Okay, next couple of movies are more recent actual theatrical releases. The first one here is Dark Places, starring Charlize Theron. This is a movie based on a book that was written by the same author that wrote Gone Girl, and I really thought Gone Girl was an amazing movie, so I was going to take a chance with another movie based on that guy's books, Gillian Flynn. And then speaking of another book adapted into a movie, but after as much as I love The Fault in Our Stars, this came out. It's called Paper Towns. The wonderful Walmart sticker is covering up part of Towns. But this is a movie based on a book that was written by, I believe his name is John Green. I can't really see right off the back. Yeah, John Green, author of Fault in Our Stars. This was actually an older book that he had done, but it's now a newer movie. And I kind of like the packaging on this. It's called the My Paper Journey edition. And the front cover of this opens up, and it's got a map and just a bunch of stuff going on in there. Since I haven't seen the movie yet, I don't know exactly what all that means. But I'm just hoping that it'll be, even partially as good as Fault in Our Stars was. And then as far as the movies go, this is kind of like the big pickup of the last month. This is Jurassic World, the fourth movie in the Jurassic Park trilogy, not trilogy anymore, but in the Jurassic Park franchise. And after like 14 years since the last one was out, boom, we had the new one. I have watched it already, and I will have a video about that will come up after this one, and I'll talk about it. And I have something that relates to that movie to show after this, but this is my last pickup of the video. But this is Terraria for the 360. Now, this isn't actually my game. I didn't pay for this. It's my daughter's game, and it was bought for her by her grandpa. But because I'm the only person in the family here who has a 360, any of her games have always just basically been absorbed into my collection. And this was something I wanted to get for her, so I would have probably bought it for Christmas or something if it hadn't already been purchased for her. And she loves it. She loves these kind of games. Okay, and then the last thing I want to show, I don't know how well it's going to come up on the camera, so I'm just going to step back and try to show it as best as I can. But this is a retail banner for Jurassic World saying #1 movie of the year, and it has the big picture from the cover of the movie with Chris Pratt's character riding on the motorcycle with the raptors. And Own It Now, and then of course in this bottom corner is the Jurassic World logo. This is the same kind of material as my other banners that I have, but instead of being really wide, this is almost a little more squarish, and it's a little longer from top to bottom. So I don't know if I'll ever have the ability to put it up on the walls here in this house, but maybe somewhere down the road I'll have some sort of a setup where I'll have all these banners that I have in my collection all up all over the walls. So I thought that was a pretty awesome thing I was able to get, and that's my pickups for October. Still light on the games, but the closer that we get into the new year and the closer I get to picking up a PS4, we'll start to see some more games coming through. But anyway, I'm like anybody else, man. You buy and collect what you love, and right now most of my focus has been on movies and not on games, and that's just how it is. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the pickups, and I'll see you next time.